An outdated illiteracy report on grades 1 and 2 kids in the Bicol region some 1.5 years back has put the Education Department on an unnecessarily unfair perception it has not been doing its job. PTV correspondent Mika Hoson on DepEd officials shedding light on continuing efforts to address the issue, as summed up in this report.
The Department of Education, or DepEd, on Monday explained in a press conference that the report on the number of non-readers was premature and needs proper context. This is a response to a news story claiming 70,000 elementary students in Bicol cannot read both English and Filipino. DepEd clarified that the figure was from a local pre-test of the Philippine Informal Reading Inventory, or PhilIRI, and is still subject for validation. PhilIRI is an assessment tool of the DepEd to determine whether the reading proficiency or skill level of a student is appropriate to their grade. But this does not mean they do not know how to read.
They may have introduced instruments of their own to assess reading even at the early grades, but we have yet to verify this.
PhilIRI is conducted at the beginning of school year to identify elementary students who need additional intervention in reading. A post-test is always administered at the end of school year to complete the analysis of data.
Tinitingnan dito, hindi lang yung, as I said, na marunong ba silang magbasa. So may oral reading, may listening comprehension, at saka may silent reading.
Moreover, a big number of these 70,000 students are in grades 1 and 2 and typically non-readers at the start of a school year. DepEd is expecting significant improvements of learners' reading proficiency at the latter part of the year. DepEd does not deny there are still challenges that need to be resolved, so interventions and programs like the upgrade of teacher skills continue to be held. Previously, the Philippines has been reported to be at the bottom of 79 countries and economies in the Program for International Student Assessment, or PISA 2018. However, DepEd clarifies that these are 2018 results that came out just last year, and improvements have been made for the past year and a half.
The 2018 PISA, ang focus is on reading. And then we have the entire country, kasi mean ang scores, entire country placing at the bottom, but then you have 20 schools, one of which, or more than one, I believe, is from the Bicol region.
In the end, DepEd encouraged offices from central to division levels and schools to intensify their programs that will help students become readers at their grade level and make teachers more efficient and effective as instructors. Mika Hoson for The Nation.